Did you know that the unicorn is the national animal in Scotland? Scotland's love for myths and legends has led to the unicorn being chosen as its national animal due to its rich history. Unicorns have been a symbol of purity, innocence, masculinity, and power in Celtic mythology. Their tales of dominance and chivalry may explain why they were chosen as Scotland's national animal. These ideals align with the ideals of the unicorn, as Scots would fight to remain unconquered. Also, the unicorn was first used on the Scottish royal coat of arms by William I in the 12th century. Gold coins with the unicorn appeared during King James III's reign. When Scotland and England unified in 1603, the Scottish royal arms featured two unicorns supporting a shield. James VI replaced the unicorn with the lion, symbolizing the country's unity, as he became James I of England and Ireland. Is the bananas radioactive? Radiation can evoke fear in some. The question arises whether everything around us, including food, is radioactive. Natural radiation sources include cosmic radiation from the sun, rocks, soil, and radioactivity in our air, food, and water. Bananas are a natural radiation source due to their high potassium content. Although a small amount of this radiation is radioactive, it's not harmful as it's significantly less than the daily exposure to natural background radiation. Potassium is a widely used element, has a small fraction of its atoms, around 0.012%, being radioactive. According to the government-funded Health Direct website, potassium is crucial for life, enabling nerve responses and muscle contraction, including heart muscle contraction, and counteracting sodium's effect on blood pressure. It also facilitates the movement of nutrients into cells and waste products out of cells. How Mike the chicken survived without a head. In 1945, a man named Lloyd Olson beheading chickens for market, encountered a decapitated bird, Mike, running around the yard. Olson found Mike alive the next morning. Mike, a headless chicken who lobbed off most of his head, but left the part controlling breathing and digestion. Olson realized Mike's attraction and spent 18 months exhibiting him at fairs and carnivals. He fed him by dripping water and liquid food into his esophagus and removing mucus from his throat. Mike became so famous that Time magazine even wrote about him. Mike the Headless Chicken, a legendary chicken, died on the 17th of March 1947 while on tour in Arizona. His parents, Olson and Clara, accidentally left the syringe where Mike had been on display. Mike choking on mucus, unable to suction the mucus from his throat. Despite his tragic death, citizen of Fruita, Colorado continues to honor him with a festival every year. Did you know that the flag of Libya was formerly just a color green? The Libyan Arab Jamahiriya flag, adopted on the 19th of November 1977, features a green field and was the only national flag with only one color at that time. And it was chosen by Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi to symbolize his political philosophy, after his Green Book. The green color, traditionally representing Islam and the Fatimid Caliphate. In Libya, green was also a color traditionally used to represent the Tripolitania region. It has two versions, one with a wide ratio and another with a smaller ratio, reflecting the region's historical significance. In 2011, after the collapse of Gaddafi's government, the 1951 flag from the Kingdom of Libya was re-adopted, but the flag introduced by Gaddafi remained in use by pro-Gaddafists and Gaddafi loyalists. Can snakes predict earthquakes? According to China Daily and Reuters, the Earthquake Bureau in Guangxi, China, has established a 24-hour video feed to monitor snake behavior at snake farms, as snakes are highly sensitive to vibrations from upcoming earthquakes. They even moving out of their nests even in cold winters, and even smashing into walls to escape. Bureau Director Zhang Weisong stated that snakes can sense an earthquake from 120 kilometers away, 3 to 5 days before it happens. Seismologists argue that animals can detect earthquake-generated P waves or respond to low-frequency electromagnetic signals, but there is no scientific evidence that animals, especially the snakes, can predict tremors consistently. Further, seismometers are more sensitive to P waves. Despite this, folklore suggests that animals act strangely before major earthquakes.